I, as president of this nation, will never initiate or support any attempts to legalize homosexuality in Ghana. I, as president of this nation, will never initiate or support any attempts to legalize homosexuality in Ghana.
Well, you heard him right. He will not even initiate, let alone legalize it. And from that time, he started dying slowly from a cancer that so many of us still do not understand. May his body, mind, and soul rest in perfect peace. Now listen, countrymen and countrywomen, President Kufuor has touched a very raw nerve. The economy is in shambles. The economy that our president, Nana Akufo-Addo, promised us he was going to fix. The economy Nana Akufo-Addo told us was going to boom. Wah. Yetisi council, yebre. Adentina yetisi council na yebre. He came into power, and it looks like things have fallen apart. The center can't hold anymore. So all the things have fallen haywire. People we could easily run to for help in those days are themselves running around looking for help from us where they could never find help. Our president told us that everything was going to be okay and that we were beyond aid, which we all supported. His die-hard supporters are all running around perambulating the earth like ostriches looking for holes to hide their necks. Today, we are confronted with CSE. Today, President Kufuor has spoken. Oh my God. Now that people are struggling to find food to eat, my brother, even if you ask them to sleep with horses, they would have sex with horses in order to eat, because man must eat. Remember that when people are hungry, they will do anything to eat, even to kill. So to sleep with animals in order to eat is nothing at all to hungry people. The hungry man is an angry man. Bob Marley told you that a long time ago. Because if you're hungry, you must eat. If you're hungry, you have no other choice but to eat or die. President Kufuor has made it clear that in this country, we are hungry. All that Nana Akufo-Addo told us were pretentious. All that Nana Akufo-Addo has come into power trying to do and hiding under prophecies by self-styled prophets that we would have the best economy. In fact, we are yet to see all those. LGBT is spreading like wildfire. And people are hungry. Look at the number of foreigners we have in this country. Have you checked it out with the Ministry of Tourism? Do you remember the interview that I had with the Minister of Tourism last year? And she made it clear to us that sex tourism is the biggest in Ghana right now. Listen attentively. Sex tourism is the biggest in Ghana right now. People are no longer coming to look at the Okomfo-Anokye stool. People are not coming into Ghana anymore to look at the statue of Okomfo-Anokye. Nobody is interested in Deura Japa. Nobody goes to the Molly Park to look at donkeys and lions. Nobody is interested in going to Dagbon to look at the Yamna's stool or skin. Nobody is interested in looking at the Okomfo-Anokye sword. Neither are they interested in the several waterfalls we have in this country. They are coming here for sex. Sex tourism has more than quadrupled And it has taken over our tourism industry. 99% of the people who come into this country for tourism are all here to have sex. That is the bitter truth. A lot of them are homosexuals. A lot of them are gay. A lot of them are lesbians. A number of them are transgender. And 1 billion more are bisexual. And when they come, wagging a wad of banknotes from America, England, or even China, be it the yuan or the dollar or the pound, the little hungry ones around are ready to latch at the banknotes, the dollar notes, the yuan notes, the pound notes, and they would open their assholes for gays to pound like fufu. The little premature girls, another woman sexually. Most lesbians will not deal with another man. They derive their sexual pleasure from their own kind in terms of their own sex. Woman to woman, that's lesbianism. Now when you talk about gays, we limit that to men who also derive sexual pleasure from other men, man to man. Now bisexual is either a man or a woman who derives sexual pleasure from his own sexual kind. I'm talking about if it's a male, then from a male. If it's a woman, then from a woman. And after that, would also enjoy sexual pleasure from the other sex, either male or female. That means a man who sleeps with both men and women, or a woman who sleeps with both women and men. And transgender is a man or a woman who was decided to be a woman or a man. Kufuor says that financial hardships cause LGBT activities right here in Ghana. Please permit me to read 2 paragraphs as usual. Former President John Agyekum Kufuor has said the spread of lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender LGBT activities in the country can be traced to financial hardships. He said population increase, coupled with the inability of the economy to sustain life in many ways, had led to hardships, as a result of which people tended to care more about survival than morality. The former president said this during a call on him by the leadership of the National Coalition for Proper Human Sexual Rights and Family Values to officially invite him to a national dialogue on LGBT in the country, scheduled for October 29 this year. My brother, I finished reading. President Kufuor could never be more right. Now, which government is in power? It is the NPP. But President Kufuor is not talking about the NPP. He's talking about the general economy of Ghana. From when President Mahama was in power, from when President Atta Mills was in power. Remember when President Atta Mills had to come out boldly and tell the whole Ghana that he was not interested in any gay rights in this country. So the LGBT thing is not about today. It started long ago when people were advocating and fighting to have the rights of these people upheld. You remember when President Kufuor shut down the whole of the UK, when he went over and he was confronted with the fact that homosexuality should be accepted in Ghana. What did the president say?
Let me make one thing very clear. No one can deny Prime Minister Cameron his right to make policies, take initiatives, or make statements that reflect his societal norms and ideals. But he does not have the right to direct other sovereign nations as to what they should do, especially where their societal norms and ideals are different from those which exist in Prime Minister Karim's society. I, as president of this nation, will never initiate or support any attempts to legalize homosexuality in Ghana. I, as president of this nation, will never initiate or support any attempts to legalize homosexuality in Ghana.